Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aizini Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, it's few minutes before the live eviction show. And I said, you know what, let me come and gist you guys on all of the things that has been happening since my last video. Yes, guys. So a few moments ago, Big Brother dished out 4 strikes to Adekunle, Venita, Doyin, and Pere. Yes, guys, Big Brother called them to the lounge. He played that video of Pere and Doyin's issue that led to Pere hitting the wall with his fist. Yes, guys. Now, rewatching it again, Doyin would have actually walked away. Like, Pere was really trying. He was honestly trying. But she was goading him. She even said, oh, if you want me to stop, hit me, do your worst. And I'm like, this girl, somebody should put something in Doyin's mouth now. Like, Pere was talking with Alex, like that matter was already dying down. But what was the need for her to be coming back to the kitchen area? Obviously, she was provoking him. Pere lost his cool, and then we had that whole incident. Now, Big Brother cited, I think, articles, is it Article 18 or 16? I'm not sure. He told them that knowing that previous housemates before have gotten punished or gotten strikes because of this same issue, you would have chosen to resolve your issues peacefully, amicably, or just walk away. But instead, you guys chose the path of violence. And you all know that in Big Brother's house, violence is not the answer. And he gave Pere a strike and then also gave Doyin a strike. Yes, guys. And Doyin was just acting like, okay, you gave me a strike, so what? Because she was like, no wahala and all of that. Honestly, looking at Doyin and everything she's been doing today, it's quite evident that she thinks she's going to be going home today. Yes, and I mean, the result has not even been revealed. We've not even been hearing from the sources that are sourcing. Nobody has actually heard anything about the results of this week's eviction, because I told you guys, it's going to be like a very tough one, because the 4 people that are up are actually very strong, even if they do not know it. Now, fast forward to Adekunle and Venita. Now, that one shocked me. It shocked me, because, what is that? So, it actually happened on Thursday, I think during the pool party. Then we saw in that, bathroom area that's in the garden, we saw both of them inside that shower, and they used the towel to cover it so that we can't see what is going on in there. And we were seeing both of their legs. The housemates were surprised. Neo's face was like priceless. I guess he was like, is that not my cousin? What is that? Venita was laughing, but you could tell that she was actually shocked. Adekunle just know that, I don't effort. But I mean, his bad boy Dex, and this is actually his first strike in the show ever. Yes, guys. Me, Seth, I was shocked, because I thought the next video that Big Brother was about to play was the conversation that happened between Ileba and Neo in the staircase area, even though Big Brother actually gave her a microphone infringement warning later that night. So I actually thought that was it. I didn't know, for the life of me, I didn't know that something happened between Venita and Adekunle. That was how Big Brother now told them that according to Article 16, if I'm not mistaken, they are not to tamper with Big Brother's cameras, they are not to tamper with Big Brother's microphones, and they knowingly tampered with the microphones to let us, or not to allow us hear what they are saying. And they deliberately covered that shower area for us not to know what is going on in there. And Big Brother gave them a strike each, 2 more strikes, and they will be disqualified from the show. Yes. And after that, Big Brother told them they have 15 minutes to the live eviction show. You could imagine the shock on their faces. And later on, you know how when something is done, you're not really angry at that point, and then later on the anger comes. That's exactly how Venita was feeling. She was like, why would they even show that video? Like, what was the essence of showing that video? Now, it will champion a narrative that they were actually not doing anything. According to Adekunle, he was trying to make her have a cold shower or something of that sort, that they were just literally standing there and all of that, that nothing happened. They were not doing anything bad in quote, if you know what I mean. And Venita is worried because now the whole narrative on the outside world will be like they were doing something or they were doing to do or enacting something or something of that sort, that she has kids. And this is something that she has actively, consciously tried to avoid this whole narrative because she's a mother. Honestly, I understand where she's coming from, but then again, she would have or they would not have, covered that area, even though they said that they covered it or they, spread it there because they were trying to avoid the towel getting soaked or getting wet. Whichever one, you could actually just hang in one place instead of putting it there. It was just evident that you were trying to cover the camera from capturing you guys. And knowing the identity, I've seen them hide to collect kisses, to make out and all of that. So them covering that thing is not far-fetched. It's not something I cannot imagine them doing. But now they're saying they did nothing and they're worried about their brand. They're worried about how this thing is going to be looking on the outside. They're worried about their family. Venita is saying she's worried about her kids seeing this. The narrative that she has actively, intentionally tried her best to stay off something like this, that she's been avoiding things like this. But I mean, if you wanted this to be avoided, you would have easily just tossed the towel one side, left it at the sink area, something else, and just covering it. It was very obvious that you guys were intentionally covering it for us not to see. Do I believe them that nothing happened? No, because the amount of time they've been using to debunk this whole thing, to make the housemate believe that nothing happened, asking questions, asking Omashala what he saw, what it looked like, I believe that something happened. And also given the fact that what they've done in the past, them hiding to collect kisses, to make out and all of that, it's quite evident that something happened there. Yeah. And I know this whole thing is very awkward for the likes of Neo because, that's his cousin. It's kind of awkward. Even if it was not awkward before, honestly, for me, if I were in his shoes, it would be really, really awkward. I think at this point, we'll call this All-Star the striker season. Because, almost everybody just they collect strike. Pere don't collect strike. Ile Bayena the Baba, she don't collect 2 strikes. Doyin has collected strike. Mercy has collected strike. Adekunle has collected strike. Alex has collected strike. Venita has collected strike. Even Ike that left also has strike. Striker season, the All-Star season is not an easy something. Yes, guys. Just said, you know what, let me come and give you guys this update while I go back to prepare for the live eviction show. Of course, there are many other things that happen, but I cannot fit it all in this video. Yes, but we will talk about it in another video. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Adekunle Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.